we're back, and I've turned on the video so you can see, and in case you don't like looking at me, if you look in the background you can see the fish. They're just hanging out there. Okay, so now we're up to Pandas. This is what we're going to be using for like most of the rest of the semester. And so now you have to import Pandas as PD. So this means whenever you want to use Pandas, you do PD dot. And so I'm going to turn that on. And then, it's saying I need to update my Pandas. I will work on that after this. So now what you do is you're going to be able to reuse data frames. It's like, as I said in class, or in my things, it's like using, be able to do like an Excel sheet, but pulling it into Python and really using it. So usually people call things DF for a data frame. Make this bigger so you can see it. And so I have the file we used in class, read. I'm going to read as a CSV. And let's see, I'm going to see well data. And we're going to read that in. And it knows that it's a CSV, and it's going to use it. And then also what I'm going to do is then I'm going to also set the index on that. We could have done it in the CSV, but I'll do it here. Right, DF, so the data frame will set its index. I'm going to use the column well ID. And then I'm going to do, say, in place equals true to make sure it's set. And now if I type DF, we'll see our data frame. We have our well IDs, then we have this lat long, then I have a whole bunch of data in here. And then also some don't have data, some's missing. It's all here. This is groundwater chemistry. We know where they're located, we know their depth, we know if people drink from them. So that's a big data set, and if we look at it, we'll know this is a big data set, right? Because it has 759 rows, 20 columns. So there's a lot of data there. The first thing I like with Pandas, if you just do this describe, it gives you all the summaries you're going to need. How many you have, the min, the max, 25%, the mean. So it really helps you just a quick look at your data. And if you only wanted one parameter, remember we've already started doing this. I like this dot notation. If we only want arsenic, I like arsenic. We just do df dot describe arsenic, and it's there. And so that makes life very easy. So another nice thing is we can also start to pull out different data. So remember, I was trying to teach you different ways of looking at it. So if I do .loc, now we can use the names, right? And I can say we only want to look at one of these. And I gave it a name. I made this index, and the index can have names, numbers, dates, whatever you want. So I made some up. So to well. So say you just want to look at that one, you could do to well. And there it is. And then its data comes up, even though this one doesn't have much data. So it's a great way to look at the data. And so the other thing that I started to show you, it's very easy to plot your data, right? We did some of this in class, right? You could do your normal plotting, right? And then I'm going to just make a box plot. So df.boxplot, right? So it's a data frame. We're making a box plot, and I'm going to do two columns. I'll do arsenic, comma iron. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the ax. I'm going to tell it to use the axes I made, and up will come. And there's our data. We can look at how the arsenic is spread out. So that is a very nice thing. And so the other thing, remember the homework is I'm trying to make you do a scatter plot. Remember for the scatter plot, you're going to use, if you just need to get out one parameter, it's easy just to get out. If you just want to look at all the arsenic, there's all the arsenic data. And that's all you need. So it's easy to get out one parameter at a time, and then you can plot one thing versus another. So there's a lot to explore and do here, but I think if you just remember how to get out your parameters and you go back and using the different notations, you're going to have no problem.